Hi, I'm Louise Robson and this is Thoroughbred Dressage. This here is Forth Bridge, better known as William, owned by His Majesty the King, bred by Queen Elizabeth II. I really wanted to help people with their former racehorses because I found that when I started on my journey with my former racehorses that I was kind of misunderstood, or the horses were misunderstood, and I felt very under-supported in the whole process. With the evolution of Thoroughbred Dressage, my highlight was to better help people understand these horses so that we can create the best life possible for them. National Racehorse Week is one of my favourite weeks of the entire year. So this year we had our open day, which we had here at our base, where we had 60 people come along. We have people from all kind of walks of life. So some people that are local, some people that have never met a horse before, some people that do have former racehorses, and they get to see the life of these horses post-racing, which I think is so lovely for the public to be able to see what happens to these horses post-racing. We also were very privileged to be asked to be part of Godolphin Lifetime Cares Day as well. So Quadrille and St Gregoire went along to that, and that's phenomenal. I love Godolphin, and their rehoming process is second to none. We are also part of Charlie Longston's Open Day. We were very kindly invited by Charlie to bring Forth Bridge back, which was really nice, again, to be able to see and speak to syndicate owners and again highlight what happens to these horses post-racing. And then one of my favourite parts of National Racehorse Week was when we took William to Denby School in Milton Keynes, and Will's got to meet the majority of the Year 8 class and some of the other ages of the children as well. And it was so interesting to watch William interact with the children, but also how the children themselves interacted. You would see either kids really brave running up to William screaming, but you'd also see the slightly nervous kids that didn't want to come anywhere near him, and how either the kids worked together as a team to create confidence within themselves so they could come up to William, how William would adjust himself for those that were slightly more nervous of the situation. And by the end of it, he would have all these kids surrounding him. It was so fantastic, the power of a horse and also that of a former racehorse could do that for these kids. So the educational evenings and the webinars, again, they've been there to help and to support. I've also learned things on these webinars as well, because there's never just one set way in which to train or manage any horse, let alone it be a former racehorse. And they've been so important to, well, what I've wanted to do and what I've wanted to help create is that safe space. It's about the long-term kind of progression of being able to help people, I've said many a time, understand these horses, especially those that haven't had a former racehorse before, and providing the support at every level possible. That is what it's about.